Selection Sunday was yesterday. San Diego State, they are the 5 seed. There was some talk about, oh, maybe will they be a 6 seed? Will the committee not really value San Diego State's record because they're just seeing a lot of close games, not in a Power 5 conference, not winning that Arkansas game earlier in the year? Like, how are they going to judge San Diego State? There were some, like, I think ESPN, CBS Sports was having San Diego State as a 6 seed entering Sunday. But like I was saying on Twitter, it doesn't matter what those people think. It matters what the selection committee thinks. And the selection committee gave San Diego State the 5 seed. I think they deserve the 5 seed. In the net, they were a 4 seed. If you just divide 4 by, or you just put the top 4 teams as the 1 seeds, State was in the top 16 in the net. So they would have been a 4 seed by that. But the selection committee has them as a 5. And they will face College of Charleston, who is 31-3 this year. They've won 10 games in a row. They will face them on Thursday at 12:10 Pacific time, and that game is on True TV. So good luck finding that channel if you have never watched True TV before. This is like the one time annually where sports fans have to try to go find True TV because they've never watched True TV during the year. All they have True TV for is for March Madness for like a day or two in the year, where they just have it in their cable package, and they're like, all right, we have True TV. That's cool, but where is it? And so, yeah, True TV. You would think San Diego State should be able to win this. I mean, they're a 5 seed, and Charleston is the 12. But Charleston, they did have a win against Virginia Tech, I believe, this year. And again, they've won 10 games in a row. Now, San Diego State, they're playing pretty good basketball right now. I mean, shooting-wise, they need to get better on. But they're playing defense. They're making their free throws. That should result in a win on Thursday if they can continue that. They should win this game. If they don't win this game, it's going to end up being a disappointing season. I don't know about a failure because, you won your Mountain West Conference regular season. You won the tournament as well. You swept that. But look, what San Diego State fans, I think at least most San Diego State fans care about most now is Brian Dutcher. What does his Aztecs team do come March Madness? What do you do in the NCAA tournament? Because it's great to win the Mountain West, but what are you going to do in the tournament? Like, that's what matters. It's like the Padres. What matters now is what are they going to do in the postseason? Are they going to get to the World Series this coming year, right? With the Aztecs, can you win a tournament game? Can you win 2 games? If the Aztecs beat Charleston, they would face probably Virginia. Virginia is in that bracket. If they get past that, in the Sweet 16, they would face Alabama, who is the 1 seed in this group. So it's not the best draw for San Diego State. Charleston, never heard of the school, but that 31-3 record's pretty dang good. I know that's not a great conference, but that's still impressive. Doesn't matter what conference you're in, 31-3. That's a really good year. I think that's the conference record probably for amount of wins in one season. So they're a talented team. San Diego State should win this game, though, like I said. I think, look, I think the depth is going to be big in this game for San Diego State. I was looking at Charleston, their championship game. They used 7 players, only 2 guys deep on the bench. San Diego State used 9, right? You can have Ladie coming off the bench. You can have a Rope coming off the bench. If he's not starting, you can have Adam Seiko come off the bench, right? Like, there's different options. A lot of depth for the Aztecs. And that can help because, in the NCAA tournament, these guys are going to be going all out. I know they go out all out usually and they play really hard defense, but they're going to be really going all out. Intense effort. So you might see some guys go in for a few minutes and then get taken out, and kind of like shifts in hockey. Like, really, San Diego State utilized that depth. And when they see Charleston players getting tired and they have to stay on the floor, they can bring in some fresher legs that are maybe even more talented than those Charleston starters. So I see San Diego State winning this game. If they don't, it will be a disappointing season. That is for sure. If they can beat Charleston and, playing Virginia, we can get to that when that happens. But Thursday, 12-10, San Diego State, I think they should be happy being a 5 seed. Maybe it's not the best draw. They don't get to play in Sacramento, but I think it's a nice first round draw. They don't have to play Syracuse or play Creighton, right? You get Charleston. Now maybe that's a bad thing and it ends up being an upset, which would suck, but I think it's a good first round draw. I don't know about the round of 32, the round of 16 if the top seeds win, but again, we can worry about that when they get there. If they get there, when they get there.